What is going on, shrimp keepers? I'm reading the chat, and everyone says, waiting. Just got the notification. He's not actually live, is he? Somebody else said, always about 5 minutes late. That's called Lupton time. Oh, but how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great night. Suzanne said, Rob, please don't be late. Sorry, just a little bit. I'm out of breath. I was running through the house. I think I'm out of breath every time I start a live stream, just because I'm always running behind. I got my candy today. I'm always running behind, so you know how that is. Gotta rush. But I decided to go. What was it? I decided to go 1 hour early today, and the reason why is just because I always started late. I thought it'd be good. Some people go to bed. UK, might be able to catch a few UK followers, subscribers. So I decided to go a little bit early. B St. John was 67 minutes early. Oh my gosh. Marcus Aurelius. Oh. Old vet waiting for anticipation. United Tanks of America. Thank you for serving. Really do appreciate that. Kiet was here early. He said, oh no, I won't be able to make the live stream. I have to start work right now when the stream starts. Hi, Rob. Thanks for the awesome trip from AE. Also can't wait to get my order of Shrimp King food and black pintos. Man, so you are, that's awesome. So I'll be sending that out probably this week. But yeah, so what a day. First of all, I got my Flip Aquatics t-shirt on. We just got these, the Aquatic Experience. We just listed them on the website this past weekend. Or yeah, actually this weekend we listed them. And so they've been on sale all weekend. And I think we only have larges and extra larges left. But if you want a t-shirt, here's what they look like. They're red and white. And we did that because of the YouTube booth. We wanted to be red and white logos. Oh my gosh. East St. Cloud, it's already Monday. So you're way ahead. I hear my dogs barking outside. I left them outside. So they wouldn't be bothering me. Maybe should be home in a bit. But we had a crazy busy day. Actually, this whole weekend has been like busy. We've been having people come to the warehouse, buying tanks, getting rid of tanks. We're gearing up for what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about our next import order, and then we're also going to talk about the new shrimp room, which I am super stoked for. If you guys have been watching my live streams, you would have seen that I've been talking about it. I was going to keep it a secret, but you know me. I can't keep anything from you guys, so super excited to get that going. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me turn this on silent. There we go. All right. So we got a decent amount of stuff going on. Just a lot of like getting ready, getting rid of stuff, throwing things away, like trying to make room for this next room because if you guys have ever seen our warehouse, it is pretty big, and there's a lot of room that we weren't using, so we just kind of stored stuff there, and now we need the room, so now we need to get rid of everything that was stored there that we're not using, and we're really not using any of it, so we're getting rid of a lot of stuff. So we've been selling these 75-gallon Marineland stackable tanks. There's 3 75-gallons that go on top of each other, and we've been selling them for $100 a stack, so it's like $33 for a 75-gallon tank. So people have been eating them up. We just need to get rid of them. They're just not doing us any good, and they were just kind of taking up space. So it felt good to get them gone. We still have 3 left, I think. But let me see what everyone's saying. We got Ray Sting dropping a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Ray Sting. That's awesome. Thank you. Rarity Loves Diamond says, "Hey Rob, I'm your #1 big fan." Well, thank you. I always need a #1 fan. You know, you got to have one. We got Scrimp Life in the house. What is going on, man? He said, "What's up, Rob? Did Amanda forward you my latest video about the Yellow King Kongs?" She did not. But I will definitely have to check that out. Actually, let me just see right now. Go into YouTube channel Scrimp Life. Scrimp Life has 29 subscribers. We're going to try to blow that up for him. He actually said meet and greet with Flip Aquatics. That's awesome. I'll have to watch that. Awesome. So I will have to watch that and catch up. But yeah, so that's what we got going on there. Can you show us your pets, please? Sophie Sleeper. They're actually outside right now, and then I'm not at the warehouse, so I don't have any shrimp or anything here. Let's see. Gotta put user in timeout. Oh man. But anyway, I'm doing a Blue Dream tank. What substrate should I use? Cad Oat said that, or Ott. Use pool filter sand. It's extremely cheap and it's good to use. Susan's in the house. Susan from SLC Aquatics. She said, "Hi Rob, God bless you." Thank you so much, Susan. God bless you too. Thank you for being a part of the live stream. We got my man Kang in the house. We got Turtle Girl. We got a lot of people here. So we got a lot to cover today. I want to fill you guys all in on what we got on our next import, also the new room, everything like that. But you guys do know that we do a special every week for the live stream. And it just so happened this week was Black Friday / Cyber Monday. So this weekend was crazy. And I'm sure you guys all ate a lot of turkey if you're from the United States and stuffed your faces and then did some shopping this weekend. So we've been having specials going all weekend. And it has been fun. We got a decent amount of orders in. So this week's going to be busy. But one thing cool we did is I did a live stream on Thursday. No, it was Friday. I did a live stream on Friday night, and everyone wanted to see a mystery box. So we got mystery boxes on the website. We started them yesterday. They're $25, $50, or $100, depending on what you want for a mystery box. And those are going to be really cool. So those have been a big hit. We got those on the website now. I think the link's down below. And then we have 17% off the entire website. The coupon code is THANKS17. And then specifically today, our daily deal was we have Northfin food on special, which is what we feed. We feed some of it to our shrimp, especially the monos. They eat it like crazy. We feed it to like plecos that we have. We feed it to all of our nano fish. It's really good food. It's been proven time and time again. It's great stuff. High quality. They use the best ingredients. So that's why we carry it and decide to use it for our first fish food. And so we got that on special like crazy. I think it's like 20 or 25% off. Plus you get 17% off if you use THANKS17 at checkout. And so that's what we got for daily deals. I'm so used to saying it because of Black Friday. But that's what we got going on this weekend. And then I don't know what we're gonna do for tomorrow. Chestnut Brown said, "When can you do a warehouse tour like Dingy? Show us the slice and what's changing." So I do need to do that. I also literally have like 1,000 fish room tours to show you guys. I got a behind the scenes aquarium tour I need to show you guys. So there's a lot of videos that are coming up. Just with the holidays, we've been slammed, and it's been absolutely crazy. Yeah, so a lot going on. Aquatic Life said, "When are the fish hitting the site? Dying for some sparkling gouramis." We definitely have some nice sparkling gouramis. All the fish are going to be on the site probably next weekend or somewhere in the beginning of December. We didn't want to put them on the website before that, simply for the fact that if people start ordering this weekend, we've never shipped fish before. So I know there's going to be a learning curve. And so I didn't want to get slammed with nano fish on the website, everyone buying them, and then people having problems and we're busy shipping other packages and we didn't get to them. So I want to have the easiest transition into fish as possible. So I figured next weekend or the weekend after we'll put those live on the website. United Tanks of America said, "Did you get the order of those beautiful snails in from Dominic?" So we're planning on doing an order of the, what are they called? Red racer snails. And they are like gorgeous neorite snails or norite snails, whatever people want to call them. And we're going to be getting an order of those in. We haven't got it in yet, and we still need to figure out some details for that. So I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen, but I'm guessing in December. Ethan Glad said, "You know what? You should have a drone camera moving from tank to tank, or just an IP cam aimed at your new shrimps." So we were actually talking about that the other day. We got a really cool idea with that. We'll have to figure it out. Mimi A Beta said, "Could you all do some in the pink/purple range? Those are some amazing looking shrimp." So I do have some purple shrimp. They're just extremely expensive. I think they're $500 a piece. Pink, I don't know if there's pink shrimp. I'm sure there is. I know goldens sometimes look pink. Fish and Shrimp by Rich said, when can we see the new shrimp room? So we haven't started building it yet, but if you're talking about the newest one, then I need to do an update in there. Kendall Williams says, have you ever raised bamboo shrimp? We have not currently bred them, but we've grown them and kept them and stuff like that, and I absolutely love them. All right, so we're getting ready to do an import order. I gotta see how much room we have left. What we're doing though is we have in the first shrimp room that we have, which is considered the old shrimp room, we have 3 racks. It's one rack with 2 sides, another rack with 2 sides, and another rack with 2 sides, and then we have 1 rack on the wall. And so the middle rack right now is all crystals on one side and all Taiwan bees on the other side. And then the next rack, which would be the 3rd rack, we actually are getting ready to completely break down that rack, like drain all the tanks, get all the substrate out of them, and reset them back up for Taiwan bees. And this next order, what I was thinking about doing, and let me know your guys' feedback on this. I was thinking about getting a lot more of like blue bolts in, a lot more black pandas, red pandas, extreme black King Kongs, extreme red King Kongs, and excuse me, get in some more rare stuff and more of it, because right now, like, we run out of Taiwan bees so quick, which is not a good thing. We don't want to be running out. And so I'm thinking about like really ramping up and getting in some rare stuff, getting in some more galaxies, some red galaxies, maybe getting in some like super crystal reds, which are like completely red, and some maybe super crystal blacks, and just getting some cool stuff. I know Nanasi Pintos are becoming really popular right now. Maybe we'll get in some of those. Maybe some red and black fancy tigers, like really nice ones. And so I think if we had a whole nother rack, so on a rack, each side has 12 tanks. It has 640 breeders and 620 longs. And so it would give us 1240 breeders and 1220 longs. So that would be a lot more space. We're actually going to shout out to Chris Luca, aka the Shrimp King, which we sell all their foods, great product. He hooked us up with some shrimp soil, and we're going to be using that for the new rack. We're going to do some testing for it and see how it holds up and everything like that. But it's going to be a test rack. It's going to be a lot of Taiwan bees and things like that. So that's what I'm thinking. But I need to know your guys' feedback on it, what you think about it, and hopefully you guys think it's a good idea. And then this is the other thing I'm torn on. So the new room we're building, and I don't know if you guys know this yet or not, because it's kind of been under wraps. We're going to be building it. It's going to have 30 ponds in it, which are those plastic ponds we use in the current room we're using now, the newest room. We're getting 30 of those, and then we're going to have 40 20-gallon long tanks. And this is my thought. We can use the ponds for like, the Neocaridina, also like a mono shrimp, maybe bamboo shrimp, things like that. Things that, we can put a decent amount into a smaller tank. And then those 20 longs, I was thinking we're going to do some selective breeding, do some Flip Aquatics line shrimp, and get our name out there for the shrimp contest next year. So that's what I was thinking on it. There's also some other ideas, which still need some refining, but that's what I'm thinking right now. And then our current new room that we have right now, which has it has 7 ponds in it and maybe like 60 or 70 tanks. I was thinking about making that one completely for fish. So the nano fish, just devoting that to fish. And then the old room I want to redo, and that will be completely for Caridina shrimp, which we should be able to fit a lot of Caridina shrimp in there. And so we need to redo that room and resituate how we're going to have it, everything like that. Fix the ceiling, because we've been having some water issues over the past few years. And so that's what I'm thinking as far as the rooms go. And then the one thing we're running out of room for is like hard goods. So that is a lot of space dedicated to shrimp and fish and livestock. So I got to figure out what we're going to do with hard goods, which I'm going to do a whole warehouse tour, which will be like probably a solid hour-long video. But I'm going to do that soon. and then you guys could see like what I'm thinking. But there's one main lobby area with like couches in it and stuff, and I'm thinking that room is gonna have to turn into the hard goods room and also shipping. So you can literally just pick stuff off the shelves and then ship it right there. Because we really don't have space to keep hard goods. So I don't know. Still trying to figure that one out. But that's kind of the tentative plan right now. But yeah, we're getting ready to do that big shrimp order. So let me know, like, what do you guys want to see? Like, what kind of fish that I don't have that you want to see, things like that. And we can go from there. But I'm gonna start reading your comments. So we got River Life in the house. What's going on, Rack? Ian said, "Do you plan on shipping to Canada?" I do not. I do not. World Pets in the house. What's going on, World Pets? Red Bearded Fish Keeper, aka Red Beard Aquatics, in the house. What's going on, Red Beard? Why are purple things so rare? So purple is a hard color to create, so that's why it's so rare. Do I need a heater for a blue dreamed shrimp? Nope, you do not need a heater. What kind of shrimp are going in the new room? Dominic, we're thinking about doing all Neocaridine in there. Dank Tank says, any new shrimp on the import list? So, I mean, there's stuff that we can order that we haven't already. So, like, I mean, different types of Taiwan bees, green jades, yellows. What else is there? I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Let me pull up the list. Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. All right, I'll find the list and I'll read it to you guys of things that I could get in. I mean, the list doesn't have everything on it, to be completely honest, but it's a good it's a good starting point. I don't know where I put this list at. I will find it. Maybe that's back. Go to this one. Oh, here we go. So, let me zoom in so I can actually read it. So, obviously, I can get in pure red line and pure black line. You know, all the different types of crystal reds. They even have ghost crystal reds. They have red-eyed ghost crystals, which is pretty cool. Never had those before. We can get in some white body King Kongs. I've never had those before either. White body wine red. Huh. That's kind of cool. What's other? I mean, green King Kongs, I don't really like those. Let's see. White body King Kong. Here we go. I can get in some tiger nanassis. That's what I really want. They got black and red, which I'm pretty partial to the red. Black zebras, red zebras. Beautiful, beautiful shrimp. So let's see. They actually do sell royal blues, which would be interesting to see what their royal blues look like. They're so stinking expensive, like seriously, extremely expensive. All right, so let's go to Neos. So these are the ones. Let's see what Neos we don't get in. Yellows, you can get in the yellows. You can get in the yellow golden backs, blue jellies, blue velvet, JD blue, sapphire, which I don't know what a sapphire is. They're expensive though. Whew. Green jelly. I didn't really like those last time I got them in. Chocolates. Green jade. Yellow jade, really. Snowballs. Red, really. Orange, really. Black, really. Blue, really. And then orange skunk. And then I'm sure they could get in more stuff than all this. And then there's some other stuff here too. The bamboo shrimp. They have some expensive bamboo shrimp. They have bamboo shrimp that cost me over $100 a piece, which those must be rare. I just get the cheap ones. What else is there? I mean, they got all kinds of things. I can get in show guppies. I know there's some guppy lovers out there. Let's see what you all are saying. Have you ever shipped to Hawaii? HC Aqua, you cannot ship livestock to Hawaii. You can get in big trouble for that. Laura's Garnellen said, "Hi Rob, is the calendar also going to be available for the Netherlands?" So we're going to make the calendar available for everyone. If you guys don't know what the calendar is, let me see if I can pull it up, and I'll show on Facebook. Yeah, the calendar I'm super excited for. It's in the works of getting printed. Hopefully, it will be printed soon. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. I need to find the post first. Oh, here we go. I don't know how to view the post. There we go. Okay, so here's what the calendar is going to be, and I'll kind of explain it. All right, so this is, first of all, Chris Lucup, aka the Shrimp King. This is who Chris Lucup is. Really, really great guy. He's the one that is his brand is the Shrimp King food, which I think is great. And so we actually did a calendar together. Like, huge shout out to all the different breeders that are in it. Chris put it together for us. But here's what it looks like. You can see we got the Flip Aquatics logo, the Shrimp King logo, and just a really, really cool calendar. So here's all the different months. And it'll be really, really awesome. I know there's been a lot of attention all around the world, basically. People getting a hold of us, like even here. Whoa, where can it be bought, or where can it buy? And so like there's a lot of interest in it, so it'd be really cool. And it's awesome. He actually used a picture of the metallic purples for the cover photo, which is one of Selene's signature shrimp. And so Selene is who we get our shrimp from. So huge shout out to Selene, which this is Selene right here. He was at the SIPS this past weekend. This is Teresa Neal, who is the one that put on the shrimp show here in the United States. She's one of the main coordinators. But she did all these pictures of the different judges, and like I think I'm gonna try to go to this competition next year and get some video of it. But I mean, it's just like crazy. Like this is the World Championship, the Global Shrimp Championship, or championship, champion shrimp. That's what we should call it. But huge shout out to Dilwyn and Chris Lucup, and also Teresa Neal for doing all the videos on it. But yeah, so really, really cool stuff. It will be cool if I get to go there next year. So that's all that. I just heard Amanda get here, so maybe she'll come up and say hello. But yes, Chris, awesome guy. Just, has really helped me out in a numerous amount of ways. And so, and it helps that he has really good shrimp food because we use it like crazy. Scrimp Life said I have 5 different types of antlers. That's insane. But let me scroll up. I want to see if you guys had any suggestion on what we should get in. Waiting for USA bred red cherry shrimp to be available again. Yeah, Laura, they should be available again come December. We just, you can't let the population dwindle too low. So we got to turn it off when we think we're getting too low and then turn it back on. Dank Tank says, at what age/size would you remove a shrimp due to lack of color? I would remove it as young as possible because, that's, you don't want it breeding with the other ones. What is a blur dream? So it's actually a blue dream, just spelled wrong. Susan for SLC Aquatics says, Rob, what food do you suggest for red cherry shrimp? I keep them with guppies and ram's horn snails. So I would feed them just whatever you're feeding honestly, whatever you're feeding the ram's horn snails and the guppies, they would be fine with that. But if they were all by themselves, I would recommend the Shrimp King 5-in-1. Comes with 5 of their best foods, which we feed 3 of them. I gotta remember which one it comes with. We might feed 4 of them. But they're all really, really good foods. The only reason we don't feed them is because we don't have that in our rotation. But I would definitely recommend the Shrimp King 5-in-1. You can get that on our website down below for 17% off this weekend only. Oh, man. What fish are going on your website? So I think we have, let me see. We have Scarlet Batis. We have a few left of those. We got Pygmy Cories, Hebrosis Cories. We got Otocinclus. We got Spotted Rasboras, Chili Rasboras. I mean, there's a couple others. I just drawn a blank. I know we got green neon tetras. We got black tetras. Rummy nose tetras. What else do we have? I know we have more types of Rasboras. I don't know. But there's definitely a decent amount. Especially if we get this next room going, we'll have a lot more variety. Aquatic Life MS said, what kind of racks do you guys use? So before we were using homemade DIY wooden racks, but now we use what is Menards racks. They're metal racks, commercial racks, and they seem to work a lot better for us. How many gallons are those ponds and brands? So we use the, what is it, Laguna ponds. Let me type it in. I believe they're 100 gallons. Laguna ponds. I don't know. Let me try to find it. Laguna preformed ponds. I'll tell you exactly what they are. Oh, here they go. Huh. No, they're definitely not that big. Here we go. So they say they're 51 inches by 32 inches by 18, and they said they are 108 gallons. That's what they say. So here's what they look like. These are the type of ponds we use. You know, they're actually pretty sturdy, believe it or not. So they're actually really nice ponds. And then the black really makes it easy to see. Like when a shrimp dies, it turns white, so you can instantly see it on the dark bottom. Whereas like in some of our ponds, it's kind of, or some of our tanks, it's kind of hard to tell. And so, you know, whenever you're getting neos in, you're gonna have deaths. I mean, whenever you get anything imported, or even from like a manufacturer, or not a manufacturer, a wholesaler, you're gonna have deaths. And so the black really makes it easy to see that kind of stuff. It also makes it easy to see parasites and anything like that. So they really have been working out really well for us. So that's what we use. Yeah, they say they're 108 gallons. So that's what we got over there. Sorry, I was sitting like this. So I didn't really see too many comments about it. But what do you guys think about me doing more Taiwan bees and kind of going down that path? Tank says rummies, Blahire or Rotostostom amus. I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. I'm not good with the fish stuff. I leave that up to Jeff and Amanda. They're really good at it. Abraham said, Rob, my crystal shrimps hate eating. Unlike my neos, they eat anything. So they're probably getting a lot of food. Maybe it's biofilm or whatever. So they're not needing it. Because if a shrimp's hungry, it's going to eat. I guarantee you that. Green jades, honestly, any that are in the blue range are my favorite. Well, that's good. So green jades seem to be a good one. Thank you, Scrimp Life, for deleting that. For some reason, I'm back. B. St. John, what's going on? Marcus is the one building our room, which is B. St. John. He just commented in the chat right now. Marcus, we need you tomorrow. I need you to get over there and start making plans for the new room. We cleared out enough room. I think we're good to go. Got to make it happen tomorrow. Ms. Linater said, be sure and click like guys. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate if you guys like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Let's see. All right, so love the idea of more Taiwan bees. Feeling better said. That's good. I'm glad you like it. I definitely want to get into some more different stuff, like blue Masuras, or I mean, there's some cool stuff we can get into. JC's tank stuff said that sounds awesome, but I need a Flip Aquatics t-shirt. Well, Flip Aquatics t-shirts are officially on the website, so you can feel free to buy one. You can get 17% off this weekend, things like that. We got Stormy missing now. So what's going on, Stormy? Mini A Beta said Tractor Supply has the Rubbermaid cattle tanks, or whatever they're called, 300 gallons for $250, and 100 and 110 are $88, and so on. Great buys. I agree. They're just too tall for me. I like the shorter ones. I think the Rubbermaid ponds are like, maximum of like 18 inches tall. So they really help. Stormy misses leaving. I'll see you later, Emma. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Be right back. Need to shut off my reverse osmosis filter. I've overflowed a few reverse osmosis storage tanks, that's for sure. Laura E said Taiwan bees cool, but I love the Neo-Caridina shrimp more, if you ask me. See, the Caridina shrimp have more color, and honestly, they're not much harder to keep. And the other thing is they don't have parasites. Like, they are always, most of the time they're pretty healthy. Very, very rarely do they come up with sicknesses and bacterial infections and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I really, really enjoy the Caridina shrimp, just because you can have more success with them easier than you can with Neo-Caridinas, at least on our side. Yes, t-shirt. So yeah, t-shirts are available on the website. When is Rob going to breed a shrimp big enough to ride, or invent a shrinking machine to shrink himself? That would be the dream come true. It'd probably be the bamboo shrimp, because they're monsters. They're big, gentle giants. Big, gentle giants. Dominic said, I feel like the Taiwan bee market is yours for the taking now, more importantly. It could be. I really don't think there's too many people out there selling Taiwan bees, or at least selling them right. I think there's a decent amount of people that are out there just slinging shrimp and not quarantining them or anything and not caring about them. But there are not very many people that actually care about the shrimp and sell them. So we'll see. What food should I feed Neo-Caridina? I would suggest feeding Shrimp King 5-in-1. That's one I always recommend. It's got 5 different types of food in there. It's great. But really, you can't go wrong. We sell some other like shrimp snacks that I think are really good products that we feed. The Northfin food that we have on our website, that's actually, the link's down below. There's a special going on it today only. And that stuff is actually pretty good to feed Neo-Caridina shrimp. Like, we feed a lot of our Neo-Caridinas it, and it works really, really well. Let's see. I bought a bunch for outdoor ponds next summer. They have the shorter ones. I think they are 200 gallons or 170. Oh, so you're talking about the Tractor Supply Rubbermaid ponds. Yeah, we actually have a 300-gallon one going in our backyard this next year. I wanted to do it this year, but we just kind of ran out of time. So that'll be really cool to get some videos on that. Try to do some shrimp breeding outdoors, which I think will be a blast. Amanda Cripps said best loaches for medium aquarium. My favorite type of loach is the dojo loach. I just think they're cute as can be, and they're funny. And I used to have one. It was like one of my first ever fish. Other than that, yo-yo loaches or coolie loaches are really good. Clown loaches get a little big, to be honest. But there's a lot of different loaches you can get. Those are my 3 favorites. The coolie loach, the dojo loach, and the yo-yo loach. They have such good names. Are you a fan of crossbreeding at Flip Aquatics? So I wouldn't say I'm a fan of crossbreeding. I think people create some really interesting shrimp that have good genetics. So I think there's a benefit to crossbreeding. But I feel like also a lot of shrimp are going to lose their color because so many are getting mixed back and forth. So that is a concern of mine. Candy said, how long before baby cherry shrimp turn red? So lower grade cherry shrimp, like our USA bred ones, are pretty low grade, but they're extremely hardy. They usually color up a lot more later in life, maybe like 6 months to a year. And so that it usually takes a little while. John S. said, I'm very pleased that you are getting more into Taiwan bees and high-end shrimp, as I would prefer a trusted U.S. source for those. Thank you. You're welcome, Josh. Thank you for supporting us and hopefully being a future customer of ours. That's awesome. East St. Cloud said, back, did I miss his response about using purging to maintain a very low nitrate level? Yeah, I've actually never used purging. I have some of it. I was going to use it for shipping fish, but I could use it in one of my tanks and let you know my feedback. I don't think it has any ill effects to a tank. Kay Walker said, how do I email you, Rob? I emailed the sales site about shipping a shirt to Australia and haven't heard a reply. Amanda the Gem must be flat out. So she actually forwarded me that email today. So that we will have to get back to you. I probably won't have a response until after this week because, again, we have like crazy shipping this week due to Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And so we're going to have a busy week. So give me a little bit of leeway as far as emails go. What do you think about matin filters? Brentley Tinnen, I'm a huge advocate of matin filters. I think they're by far the best filtration out there for a shrimp tank. I use them in every single one of my tanks except for the ponds. I use sponge filters in those. We actually sell matin filters on our website. They're custom made here in the United States. So we get our foam from a source. We make the matin filters, get them all ready, and then ship them out. And they really are an amazing filter. So I definitely love them. Dink said, text and ask what rummy nose you got. So honestly, I'd have to look on the list, but I will look it up. Abraham Alvarez said, Rob, I bought some Indian almond leaves, and they have been in my crystal shrimp tank for a month uneaten. My water parameters are perfect. I use fluval shrimp stratum. So that's perfect. That means they're lasting a long time. So just leave them in there. Leave them in there until they get eaten. And you don't have to add any more. Just leave those ones in there. KG said, I ordered some tangerine tigers from you with 10% off Black Friday deal, but they weren't in stock. When will you get them in? Huh. They should be in stock. Yeah, they should be in stock. But if they're out of stock for whatever reason, we'll get more in when we order our next import, which should come in early December. Dominic Tomes Hindez said, you like true breed animals then flip aquatics? Yeah, I mean, purebred animals are always best. There's not very many left, to be honest, as far as like our hobby goes. But like I love like the tiger shrimp that are wild tiger shrimp. I don't like when they're taken from the wild, but I like the wild patterns. I think they're really pretty. KG said, also, I am confused about GH and KH. My KH is 50 parts per million and my GH is 70 parts per million. Does this mean my KH is 5 and GH is 7 or what? So parts per million, you actually divide it by 18. So your KH is like 3 and your GH is like 4. Yeah, roughly. Yeah, it's like 4. So it'd actually be good if you add a little bit more GH and a little bit more KH if you're going to keep neocaridina. If you're just going to keep caridina, then maybe just add GH, which we use the salty shrimp. Easton Cloud said, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Shrimp Sundays. Amen to that. We love our Shrimp Sundays. Josh Rugg said there's a grammatical error on your matin filter insert. I believe that 100%. I mean, I'm not the best speller in the world. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. So, yes. I actually just hired somebody. His name's Tyler, and he's really good at that type of stuff. So I'm going to stick him on the website and have him just go through and correct anything. I know somebody actually went through our entire website and corrected everything and then sent us a list of all the mistakes, which was super nice of them. So I'm going to have Tyler go through there and get everything fixed up. Shoe559 said, how about getting some plecos to sell? So, I mean, plecos is definitely an option. It's tough because I'm not passionate about plecos. Like, I can get into nano fish. I do keep some plecos, but, like, I don't look at a pleco and be like, oh, yeah, like, I love plecos. Like, I don't do that. So, I might be able to. I don't know. And so we're just going to have to see. But that's why we haven't gotten into plecos yet, because I'm not like, oh, yeah, like, albino plecos, give me some of those. But you never know what could come in the near future. Ryan R said, yo, Flipquise, what is up, Ryan R? Who said, Aqua said, Rob, do you employ anybody full-time, or is it just you and Amanda and the dog? So I actually have 2 full-time employees, and then it's me and Amanda. So our one full-time employee is Jeff. He's an awesome guy. Our new full-time employee is Tyler, and he's also awesome. So I think the 2 of them are really going to be able to help me grow the Flip Aquatics brand. George Cocker said, okay, let's say I just got home with a 20-gallon long. What do I do from this point on to make a good guppy breeding tank? So you put water in the tank, and then you put guppies in there, and boom, you got a good guppy breeding tank. Guppies are like cats. They just breed and breed and breed. But in all seriousness, I would put some pool filter sand in there. I'd put some guppy grass in there so that the babies have somewhere to survive. And then put a sponge filter in there, and you could breed tons of guppies. Alex Clay said, at Flip Aquatics, good tips for the first-time shrimp keeper. I want to get Bloody Mary shrimp from you from your beginner list. So the tip I would have for you is patience and consistency. Those are the most important things. Other than that, my other tip would be go watch our beginner series on how to keep shrimp, and that will give you a good introduction to like the basics of shrimp keeping. Don't try to mess with your parameters too much. Just try to find shrimp that live in your parameters and just kind of go from there. Michael Trevino dropping a $5 super chat. Michael, you are the man. Thank you so much. Michael said, what does it mean with a red cherry that is darker with a pink line on its back? So some cherry shrimp get a line down their back. It's just genetics. It really isn't a bad thing or anything like that. That's if the line is running vertical down their back. If the line is running horizontal right in the middle section, it means they had a bad molt, which is not a good thing. And so you need to be very careful on that. A black back line running vertical down their back, that's good. It's okay. Not going to hurt anything. But yeah, so that's what you got. Thank you so much for the super chat. George Coker, I almost said Cocker again, sorry. George Coker said, can you all see me in chat because I've been asking a question and I feel like it isn't showing up. So I definitely see you in chat. So I must just be missing your question. I'm sorry. Let's see what else we got. Economus said, hello, I got some of your Bloody Mary shrimp yesterday. It said that they were in quarantine, so do you ship on Monday? Also, how long do you recommend drip acclimating? I believe that my pH is high. So yes, they do ship tomorrow. We got a lot of orders in, so orders are going to ship Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're going to ship them in the order that we receive them. So your order could ship as late as Wednesday. Hey, baby. You look cute. Come say hi to everybody. Why do you come up here? You knew I was going to do it. You're going to my mom's?
Yeah.
Why are you going to my mom's? Yeah. She's leaving me. Listen, this is what happens. She works as a nurse. She got mandated to stay home yesterday. That's Amanda, by the way. She's my hot little wifey. She got mandated to stay home yesterday, so she cleaned the house, which was awesome. And then she got mandated to stay home today. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. She got a lot done yesterday. Then she got mandated to stay home today. So I'm like, oh, cool. Like, we can hang out. We can watch Walking Dead together. Woo, shout out to Walking Dead.
I'll come out before this is over.
But
Make dinner.
Now she's just leaving me.
Did you hear me? I'll make dinner one before you.
Well, I'm done in 14 minutes.
I thought you were doing it till 8.
Yeah, no, 8 o'clock.
What time is it?
7 o'clock.
So that's an hour.
Yeah. Look, this is when you guys are married. This is what you have to look forward to. So, are you going to my mom's house?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're taking the dogs with you.
Yes.
And then you're gonna be back by 8 o'clock.
No. Close.
Okay. Oh, you gotta get. Wait, we gotta go off screen.
I don't care.
It's PG-13. Here. You guys didn't hear a thing. All right, hey, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Everyone's saying hi, man, and they're sad that you're not saying bye. Come on.
I said bye.
No, you guys say it to them. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Bye.
Bye. Emma, you gonna say bye too? Come here. Come on, come on. Oh, you want my cough drop? Do you? Oh, she ate her food.
I gave him some soft food.
No. Ew. What is wrong with you? Oh.
It's turkey baby.
Hey, Mark said he's gonna see you tomorrow. You're gonna be there bright and early. We got a long day working tomorrow. Kang Lee said, Rob, what's in my mystery box? You just wait and see, Kang Lee. It's going to be something good. I'm going to specifically make your mystery box with you in mind. I won't be getting married. All right, sorry about that. That was a little off topic. But anyway, so Amanda's leaving. Snouches us. We get to hang out. No puppies. Life is good. Ruru 2 said demonetized. There's some PG-13 plus action going on in here. Gotta eat my cough drops. My throat is getting better though, so that's a good thing. What else we got going on? Hey, Kenny, who's calling my wife pretty? Come on now. We got to keep this chat PG-13. Caden said, what substrate should I use for neocaridina? Just use sand. Pool filter sand. The best, cheapest way you can go. Got little hair stragglers all over the place. Amanda is a sweetie. She definitely is. Susan for SLC Aquatics says, thanks for the stream off to church. See you later, Susan. Thank you so much for stopping in. Enjoy your time at church. Fish and Shrimp by Rich said, single forever. Oh. Being married's fun. It is challenging though, I'll tell you that. But it's good. Oh yeah. Miss Lininator said he's gonna say pool filter sand. Oh, it is pool filter sand. What else we got going on, guys? We got I know we got 17% off the website right now. I gotta remind you of that. All the information is down below. 70% off the entire website, including the doorbusters, which today are all the Northfin food, and then also the mystery box. So if you guys don't know the mystery box, I created a mystery box on our website just for this weekend, and that's going to be gone. It was per the request of everyone on our live stream on Thursday or Friday. And there's three different sizes. They're $25, $50, and $100. It's only going to include hard goods, and every box is going to be different. So like one person got one medium box and two small boxes just because they want some different stuff. So it'll be cool to see what we ship out and what people get and what people think. It will be interesting. Caleb said, if we use pool filter sand, though, then it's hard to grow plants. So if you're going to grow plants, I would get fluorite. Fluorite, just the normal one that's multicolored. Like, I think that's a great substrate. I've used it in the past and had success with breeding shrimps. So it's one that I would suggest. SSJ Char said, I have a tank with shrimp, but also some CPDs. Some of the shrimp are buried, and I'm afraid many of the babies will get eaten. Should I separate the pregnant shrimp? So the babies definitely 100% will get eaten. So if you want to keep the babies, I would definitely separate the pregnant females. That I definitely would do, because we have a 75-gallon CPD tank, and Yeah, those babies get picked off. I don't think I've ever even seen babies since we put CPDs in there. Dan sees that I tried, but I couldn't resist. Had to buy a mystery box. Dan, if that's you, I got your email. I am going to get you the shirt that you need. Also, you definitely can come visit me. I think the dates you sent me would work, but I will get back to you. Scrimp Life said, Rob, reminding you before you go, check my latest update video. I have it pulled up currently. I want to see if you got more subscribers since we started. Shout out to Scrimp Life. Uh-oh, let's see. Scrimp Life's up to 32 subscribers. Yeah, baby. Got him 3. Lisa Peterson said, can't wait to see what's in my $50 mystery box. I know. It is going to be interesting. Benny said, I got the $100 and the $25 mystery box. Yeah, so you guys are going to get some cool stuff. I definitely am going to make it worth the money. That's for sure. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun picking out some stuff to put in there, seeing what we can squeeze into the boxes and everything like that. It'll be cool. It definitely will be cool. Just got my T-shirt and some Blue Dreams. Thank you so much, Liz. Is it too late to order a mystery box? HC Aqua asked. It's not. We're gonna stop the mystery box on Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday will be the last day. So if you want a mystery box, the link that is down below, and that will take you right to the page that has the mystery box on it. Easton Collab said, one last question. Do you trust BioHome Ultimate Filter Media? Never used it, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. Eric B's Aquarium says, Rob, do you offer local pickup? So kind of. If you want to do local pickup, place the order on the website. Put in the caption that you want to pick it up, and then we'll send you an email and kind of coordinate when a good time is, and then we'll have it all ready for you, and you can come see the operation. The only thing with local pickup is whenever someone comes to our warehouse, it ends up sucking up like an hour and a half to 2 hours of time, which puts us really far behind. And it ends up not being a smart thing because we have so much work to do. And so like taking 2 hours out of the day to meet someone is kind of like, it's tough. But if you're okay with like, hey, come on down, like you can hang out for 30 minutes, like talk and give you your package and everything like that, then I'm completely fine with it. But it's just when it sucks up a lot of our time on busy days, then that's when it really can't work. If you only have one tank, where are you moving the buried females to? So if someone only had one tank and had buried females, you can set up another tank with tank water from the first tank and move the shrimp over there. And all you have to do is just put an air stone on there and just do water change on it every day from tank water of the one tank to the Prego tank. Just do water change every single day, and you don't even really need to cycle it. Hey, Rob, do you offer or sell driftwood? Nathan Springle said. Nathan, 100%. We actually have some really nice pieces of spider wood. We also have some really awesome Mapani wood, and we have some Malaysian driftwood. We also have Choya wood or Chola wood or however you want to say it. So we have 4 different types of wood. If you end up getting a mystery box, I'm sure we're going to include some wood with it. So if there's a certain wood that you want, now spider wood, if you want spider wood, that's a lot bigger, so that would have to go with a large box. But if you get any size box, just be like, hey man, hook me up with some driftwood, and we'll make sure to sneak some wood into your mystery package. Will mystery snails eat baby shrimp? I highly doubt it. I highly, 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 highly doubt it. Let's see. What else we got going on? Well, apple snails eat baby shrimp. Now, I don't know much about apple snails, being completely honest. I'm sure they're pretty much the same as mystery snails, but I've never personally kept an apple snail. So that's my feedback on that. I'll trade you a my aquarium box for a mystery snail. For a mystery box. That's so funny. Shout out to Mass Aquariums. He's one of the people that puts on the the My Aquarium box, which is a subscription-based box that comes with different stuff every single week, and it's just really, really cool. So I think Greg Jones is at Mass Aquariums, and then one other person, I forget their name off the top of my head, but they really do have some cool stuff. They also have some teddy bear Toya wood, which I think is just awesome. So I got to get with them and get some of that. But shout out to Mass Aquariums for being in the chat and hanging out. JC's tank stuff said you needed to open a shop in Florida. I know it is nice weather down there. That would be nice, but there's a lot more restrictions on aquatic stuff down there. It would be great if you could give tutorials about shrimp breeding, etc. Please. Man, one thing I'm going to start doing is I'm going to put consultation onto our website, which if someone wants to sit down with me for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour, they're going to be able to do that. You just have to, pay for like a Skype session or a Google Hangout, and then we could go through everything. I could help you set up a tank. I could help you with problems you're having, things like that. Then you have my undivided attention. Like it would be like it is right now, except that we're literally just one-on-one, and you're asking me questions, and then we just have a whole conversation back and forth. It can be that way, or it can be over the phone, and so yeah, it'll be cool. I think it will help a lot of people out because there's a lot of people that would love to just have me for 15 minutes just to talk to, and get some feedback and everything like that. And with my schedule right now, it just doesn't permit it. Let's see. Nathan Springle said, "Hey Rob, do you offer sell driftwood?" And he said the only reason I asked is because I'm setting up a 375 in a few months, and I want to make sure I buy from you since I'm in Parksburg, West Virginia. That's awesome. So, Nathan, if there's some specific stuff you want, I can even get you in some huge display pieces. So I could hook you up with that. Mystery snails are a type of apple snail. That is true. They're all in the same family. Apple snails, though, are illegal. They eat live plants, and they're extremely invasive. And so even though they're in the same family, they are not the same exact thing. We'll send it to you right now, bro. So Mass Aquariums really wants a mystery box. That's hilarious. I will hook you up. Let's see. Going live at 9 Eastern time. I'll give you a shout out. Thank you so much, Mass Aquariums. Really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I'll be getting off here probably like 8 o'clock. So if too bad you weren't going live at 8, and I would send everyone your way. Maybe you'll have to rethink it. When will you do that? I am game. Lars K. Lars K. What are you talking about? Now I need to know. Mass Aquariums has a great channel. Sean said Mass Aquariums does have a great channel. Let me pull it up. Mass Aquariums, 28,000 subscribers, getting big. Mass Aquariums was at the Aquatic Experience, got to hang out with us. He was hanging out at the My Aquarium booth that actually looked really nice, may I add. And so him and Greg Jones did an awesome job. Is anyone selling mystery snails? We actually, Flip Aquatics does sell mystery snails, which is us. Come on, Flip Aquatics. We have mystery snails on the website. We have gold, ivory, black, albino, and blue mystery snails. Mimi A. Betta said monthly shrimp box would be awesome. I like that idea. Yeah, I actually thought about it when I first started my business. So like, what was that, about 3 or 4 years ago? I really wanted to do a subscription-based shrimp keeping box, but I think I would run out of ideas. Like after like month 3, I'd be like, what am I gonna send this month? So I'd really have to figure that out. And it isn't like I can just send people like, oh, here's 5 shrimp. Like they actually have to have a tank set up for it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to work some out, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Rob, do you ship to New York City? Jeffrey, I ship all across the United States, man. Wherever you are, as long as it's in the United States, I can ship to you. We ship to New York City quite often. Surprisingly, there's a lot of shrimp lovers in New York City. Who would have guessed? But yeah, so we ship to New York a decent amount. California, California is by far our biggest customer. Shout out to California. They love their aquariums. Man, I say a lot. I just realized that. I need to stop saying it. I need to go, Oh, man. This guy right here. Man, it's 7 o'clock. What else we got to talk about? We got a whole hour long left. Master Aquarium says, loving the live stream, bro. Seems like the new trend. Keep up the great work, dude. Master Aquarium, thank you so much. Keep pressing forward. That's the thing to do. Keep pushing on. The cool thing about live streams, you get to just hang out, like basically one-on-one. And it's just a conversation. You get to talk about some cool stuff. And really, it's just awesome. I enjoy it. Obviously, people enjoy just listening to me rant for, X amount of time. So, yes, there's some cool stuff. Vivanna Sanchez said, caved and bought a mystery box. No regrets. Thank you so much. Fins Up Aquatic says, maybe a subscription box for tank holders. So Fins Up Aquatics, let me know what you mean by that. Do you mean people that have shrimp tanks or things like that? Maybe I could make a subscription box for, people that have, what would it be? Maybe I can make a subscription box for people that keep Neocaridina, and then people that keep maybe crystal shrimp, maybe people that keep tiger shrimp, Taiwan bees. Then you're getting pretty detailed. And then every month I would send them like if you had a crystal, like if you have crystal reds, then every month I would send you like maybe a really, really nice group of crystal reds, some stuff that we're trying out. I don't know. There's definitely some ideas there. So let me run this idea by you. My buddy Ollie Taylor, shout out to Ollie and Laura. I know you guys are watching the replay. I just know it. So Ollie and Laura, love you guys. Ollie came up with this great idea, which we still need to refine it and come up with a better idea. Is a lot of people love shrimp, but they don't have room to set up a tank. And so he wants to do something where we do a tank together. So like he'll tell me like, hey, I really want to keep these shrimp in there. This is how I want to set it up. Maybe they don't have the means or the space to set up a tank, but they want to like vicariously set up a tank through us. And so I was thinking about doing something where like we set up the tank for him. We keep all the shrimp that he wants, and then he'll pay for it in a way. Got to figure that part out. I don't know how the payment thing will work. And then probably every week or every other week, we'll send him an update like how it's doing, shoot a video for him, and things like that. And then maybe once a month I'll go through and do a video of every sponsored tank that we have, and then show it on YouTube like, hey, this is Ollie and Laura's tank. They decided to keep black King Kongs and red Pintos, and this tank's going. They've had their first buried female. We got some babies in there, things like that. So that's what I was kind of debating on doing. I think it'd be kind of cool for some people just to vicariously live through us and have their own shrimp tank, and we can take care of it and make sure there's success and all that kind of stuff. Fins Up Aquatic says, or supplies box. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with shrimp. Evan Roll says, I can't afford a mystery box. That is completely fine. We've all been there. I've definitely been there. I know what you mean. So the cool thing is you don't have to buy anything from us. You can just hang out, be a part of the Flip Aquatics family, and that is good enough for me. Even if you didn't want to be a part of the family, like I understand. Can't please everybody. I took a look at your site lately, and I've been eyeing the carbon realies, cherry shrimp, and the black roses. I'm just wondering which type would be more suited to a beginner shrimp keeper. So the carbon realies are the hardiest of the three that you listed. In my opinion, those are the ones that do best for us. So I would suggest going with carbon realies. Personal opinion. That's my final answer. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Carbon release. Oh, Mr. Kapalikan said, I lost it. Oh, he said, I love you guys. Well, we love you too, mister. Thank you so much. Flips my aquarium shrimp box collaboration, job done. That is pretty sweet. We could think of how doing something like that. Flips aquarium shrimp box. Huh. Teaming up with Mass Aquariums and taking it to Flips my aquarium shrimp box. That would be cool. We could definitely make something like that happen. JC's Tank says, JC's Tank Stuff said, oh my God, consolation. That sounds awesome. I'm starting my 20-gallon long tank next week, and I'll be placing my first shrimp order on Friday. Oh, and thank you for your awesome Veterans Day video. Thank you so much, JC. And if you are a veteran, my friend, thank you for serving. We are a huge, huge supporter of our military and all that they do for us and the many sacrifices they make for us. We wouldn't have the country we have without the people that fought so bravely and even gave their lives for us. So we'll always, always stand up and support all the military men, for sure. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Janice said that's a great idea. Hopefully, I don't know what Janice is talking about. We've had a lot of ideas in the past. I know the chat and the video are a little bit delayed, so we'll have to see. Adventure Bound said 150 plus watching and 100 likes. Click that like button, people, please. I always like reading people's comments and try to like interpret how they say it when they type it. But that's probably not at all how they said it. I just think it's funny. So that was my interpretation of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hear their little mouse behind us drinking some water. So we had something sad happen today. We had two little mice. One of them's name was Bella, and the other one was Stella. And Stella had some huge tumors on her, and she just hasn't been doing good. And then today she finally passed away. And so my wife was all bent out of shape and sad about it. So, it is what it is. At least she isn't suffering anymore. So my shrimp box would be cool. Do like food samples just like my aquarium box. Yeah, I mean, we definitely could. We could make something work. My birthday, Abraham said, my birthday is coming up December 2nd. I will treat myself to buying some Taiwan beef shrimp from you, Rob. Abraham, you are my kind of guy. I tell you what. Mr. McFrizzy said, what does the Flip Aquatics part of your YouTube name mean? So I actually need to drop that. I've been meaning to get rid of that for a long time, and I just haven't got around to it. So when I originally started my YouTube channel, my name was Lup Diesel and not Flip Aquatics. And then I changed it to Lup Diesel - Flip Aquatics. And then I changed it to Flip Aquatics - Lup Diesel. Now it just needs to be Flip Aquatics. And so we're getting rid of the Lup Diesel part. But let me go into some detail with it. Diesel, if you guys don't know this, Vin Diesel is the man. He stars in, Fast and the Furious, things like that. So Vin Diesel is the man. And he's like big and buff, and he's really short. And I'm pretty short. I'm only like 5'9". And then I played football in college. And so my last name is Lupton. Just like Lipton iced tea, but Lupton. And anyway, so I was playing football. I'm running down the field, scout team, like I was a freshman. And usually when like your scout team, you don't really hit the starters because you don't want to hurt them, things like that. Well, so this guy's running up to me. So I'm thinking like, we're just going to come up and instead of like, boom, we're going to come up and we're going to be like, boom. And we're not going to hurt each other. So I come up like, boom. And then I go to stop and he goes, boom, and knocks me over. Like lays me out. And everyone's like, oh, like Lupton just got laid out. And I am an extremely competitive person. Have been my whole life. I don't like losing. And when I do lose, I feel like it's because I didn't practice enough. And I didn't lose. I just need to practice more. So So this guy lays me out, and then I'm ticked. I'm absolutely 100% ticked because like that was one of them. So the next play, we have 3 of these plays, right? So that he laid me out the first time, and I'm mad. The second time, I'm literally just looking for him, right? Just looking for him. And I'm running down the field as fast as I can, and I find him, and I just plow into him, lay him out on his back, and he gets up, and he's ticked. And I don't even look at him. Like, I just start walking back. And so now he's mad. So now we got 1 play left, and, like, everyone's, like, oohing and on. And so the next play, this is the last play. Like, everyone's, like, just waiting. They're like, what's going to happen? Like, these two, like, the other guy's name was Horgan. And I'm Lupton. So they're like, Horgan and Lupton. Like, this is going to be, like, the match down of history. And so we're both running down the field, and we're headhunting each other. And, you know, football, it's all about who gets the lowest. So I'm short, so obviously I'm going to get lower than someone that's like 6'3". And so this guy's coming up on me, and I get right under him, and my helmet hits him right under his jaw, knocks him out. And, again, this is the stupidest thing in the world because he's a starter. I'm a freshman. Like, he shouldn't hit me in the first place. And now I completely knocked him out. He has a terrible concussion, can't play for 3 weeks. I got a concussion, couldn't play for 2 weeks. And so that's what happened. And so after that, everyone on my football team started calling me Lup Diesel. Because, like, Lupton/Diesel, so Lup Diesel. And so, yeah. So that's how the Lup Diesel came into play. But a little bit of backstory on me. So, yep. That was my younger years. Fins Up Aquatics, where did you play? I played at Westminster College. Just a nice little school, pretty prestigious. It was a good time. I wasn't anything crazy special, but you know, for as little as I am, I played defensive line, and I did pretty good. I was a pretty aggressive player, but I tell you what, I would never go back and redo it because football destroys your body. Like my knees, my back, like it hurts all the time. So I know 20 years from now, like I'm going to be regretting even more than I am now. So hopefully me taking it easy and like, you know, having a desk job, sitting here talking to you guys, like hopefully that helps and I don't have as much pain. Yeah, so that's what it is. Football, brutal. Man, I try not to yawn. Oh, I tried not to yawn, but I did. Sorry, guys. Mary Walther said, can I put 2 male plecos together in a 250-gallon aquarium? So it depends on what type of pleco, but I would say 99% of the time, yep, that is perfectly fine. We're here just like John Balkin Steady. Welcome to the party. What else we got? Anyway, I don't know. But if you guys just tuned in, today we are running, well, this whole weekend basically, in celebration of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, 2 absolutely made up things to get everyone to spend their money. But it is what it is. I know I spent my money this weekend. I'm sure you all did too. Anyway, Flip Aquatics is running a 17% off sale on the entire website. We also have some daily doorbusters. The daily doorbusters today are, let me pull it up. I know one of them is the mystery box we're having, which you guys might want to check that out. And then the other ones are, oh yeah, Northfin Foods. So we got Northfin Community, Northfin Kelp Wafer, Northfin Veggie, excuse me, and then Northfin Fry Food, which honestly, I would highly suggest you guys, if you have nano fish, to go get the Northfin Fry Food because we feed that to ours and they love it. I would also highly suggest the Northfin Kelp Wafers. I think it is absolutely great for shrimp and also snails. Like we feed it to our mystery snails and they like, that's their #1 food. They absolutely love it. And the shrimp obviously eat it too. So that's what I would recommend. Lumpy Dog said, all I'm hearing is that Rob was nuts until Amanda calmed him down. Yeah, I mean, I've always been one of those people that I I I never want to have regrets in life. I always want to do everything. I don't want to ever let up. Like I started Flip Aquatics because I knew if I didn't start it, I would regret it for my whole life. And thank God I started, because now we're here today. You know, 150 of us hanging out, talking shrimp, and just having a good time. So that's what I love. Kay Weiger said, "Take care, guys. I need to get back to retirement." That's funny. Oh, speaking of that, let me see how my fantasy football team's doing. Name that song. Jurassic Park. All right, fantasy football. If you guys don't play it, oh, don't let this be true. Oh no! Come on, don't let me go back. All right, so fantasy football. Let's see, it's catching up. It's trying to catch up. Ooh. So currently on fantasy football, I am playing against the worst guy in our league, and he is beating my bottom 86 to 100. I got one guy to play left, which will probably not get me very many points, and he's got 3 guys to play, which unless they all go negative, I'm not going to win, which stinks. What can you do? You just can't win around here. Right. So what else we got going on? Let's see what everyone's saying. Ooh, somebody asked a question about soft water. Fins Up Aquatics says best shrimp for new keepers with super soft water. Red cherry shrimp? Question mark. Absolutely not. Super soft water. Now you got to test your GH and KH, and then you go to our website and actually go to soft water shrimp. It's under the shrimp tab, and those will give you good ideas. I would recommend going with tangerine tigers or crystal reds or crystal blacks, either one. Probably crystal blacks. Fins Up Aquatics says Jurassic Park. You actually knew it. That's awesome. Watch. This is how you demonetize a video. Ba-da-ba. Nope, that's not it. Actually, I don't even remember how the song goes now. But yeah, demonetization is a real thing. What fantasy football? We need to start a shrimp keeper fantasy football league. Kang, that is such a good idea. Next year, we are doing a fantasy football shrimp keepers fantasy league. Like, that is what we're doing. We are making it happen. Oh my gosh, Kanglee, that is the best idea you've ever had. That is awesome. A shrimp keepers fantasy football league. We are doing it. I will head that thing up for sure. What a good idea. Uh-oh. I got to give a shout out to some people that are in the live stream. They were dropping some orders. We got Jerry, Vivanna, Liz. Liz is dropping an order. Thank you so much, Liz. And Christy. There's some recent people that dropped orders on our website. Thank you guys so much for dropping your orders. Really do appreciate it. I'm not gonna win because you didn't train hard enough. I know. Jeff Reed said, "Hey Rob, thanks for everything you do. I only seem to like bee shrimp. Don't know why. I don't like crystals. Technically a bee shrimp. Other than size, what's the difference? Love cardinals too. So I don't like crystals. Are crystals technically a bee shrimp? So crystals are technically a bee shrimp. Pretty much. I mean, pretty much most Caradinas are considered bee shrimp. So technically, but I mean Taiwan bees. That's why they're bee shrimp. So maybe I don't know. Yeah. Are crystals technically a bee shrimp? I would say yes. Other than size, what's the difference? So the difference is just genetics. So like they're just a different shrimp. They're crystal. They're in a different family. They're in the same genus, but they're a different type of shrimp. Like the genus is Caridina, and then there's crystals, tigers, Taiwan bees. So there's a couple different trees underneath them. Fins Up said you definitely need a Discord. I know so many people have been trying to get me on Discord. Evan is the main one. He's just like, get a Discord, get a Discord. Now I'm gonna go look to see what a Discord really is. It's time to ditch Skype and TeamSpeak, all in one voice and text chat for gamers that's free, secure, and works on both your desktop and phone. Stop paying for TeamSpeak servers and hassle with Skype. Simply simplify your life. Oh, so Discord is just a chatting service. I know I used to use Ventrilo when I used to do my gaming, and then we used TeamSpeak for a little bit, but TeamSpeak was like old news compared to Ventrilo. So, interesting. That's what Discord is. Now I see why you guys want me to have a Discord. That would be cool. But Kang Lee, definitely great idea about getting a Shrimp Keeper fantasy football league. Drew blank there. Didn't know if you knew. Oh, man. So, Jeff Reed said, how do you tell the difference between crystals and bee shrimp? So the one way that I tell is the rostrum on crystals usually is white. 99.99% of the time it is. Sometimes it's black. Taiwan bees have deeper color. So like their color is more solid. It isn't transparent. Whereas crystals, it's very transparent color. Like sometimes you get like a PRL or something like that that has really, really good color, but most of the time their Taiwan bees have way better color. Thank you. Answer that made me feel special. You're welcome, Jeffrey. I'm here to help. Jordan Rogers said, thanks again for helping us out. You got it, Jordan. A Fish Fam Discord would be cool. That would be kind of cool. Fins Up Aquatics says it's usually used by Twitch streamers. It's so people can post pics and links. So I was actually thinking about doing a Twitch account and streaming some video games because I miss playing video games. Like literally, I used to play a decent amount of video games, and I haven't lately because I've been so busy working. Like I haven't played video games probably. Honestly, the last time I actually sit down and play a video game, it's probably been like 6 months. So I would really enjoy sitting down and playing a video game. And it'd be cool if I could stream while I'm playing it. Because like me sitting here being like this, like, oh. Sorry, I got a little loud there. I got a little excited. But I really enjoy streaming just because it's kind of like fun conversation. And if I could stream while playing a video game, it would be hilarious. Now, I'm not saying I would be the best at getting to chat while I'm playing video games, but it'd be funny. So if there's some video gamers out there that would enjoy watching me stream while I suck at video games, I would definitely do that. Mass Aquariums is leaving. Thank you so much for hanging out, Mass Aquariums. Shout out to My Aquarium Box. You guys are doing an awesome job. Let me know if you want to do some trading. And we might do a Flip Aquatics Shrimp My Aquarium Box. This is definitely an option. But anyway. Oh, Ruby wants in here. Let me go get her. You guys can see Ruby. Ruby! Come on in. Come on. Oh, did you miss your dad? Come here. Come on. No, come on up. I always tell her not to jump. Oh, come on. Oh, look at her little diaper. Little cheetah diaper. She's on her little girl time. So she's been super lovey lately, which is nice. We love cuddling. Look how cute she is. Oh, there's Emma. Emma's jealous. Mr. McFrizzle said at Flip Aquatics, I could help you out if you want to make a Discord with setting up the permissions and rules. I don't know if you want to, though. You should make a Twitch channel for sure, though. I would love to make a Twitch channel. Fins of Aquatics says, you on Twitch would be awesome, like some bass pro poop. LOL. That's funny. Many World of Warcraft guides use Discord. I used to play World of Warcraft. I know. I was one of them. I used to go to school, come home, play World of Warcraft until like 12 o'clock at night, go to bed, wake up at 6 a.m., play World of Warcraft for an hour and get my dailies done, and then go to school. And then do it all over again. Like sleep 6 hours a night all the time, playing like games nonstop. It was bad. But I think if I did Twitch, I would probably do like Counter-Strike Go. And then I would also do maybe StarCraft. Because those are two games I enjoy. But I don't know. Brennan said, why is she wearing a diaper? So she's actually on her little girl time. We haven't got her fixed. And so hopefully we're going to breed her and have some miniature golden doodles here in the near future. So that's what we're thinking. She is a good pupper. That is for sure. But yeah, so it seems like some people would be interested in me having a Twitch, or is that what it's called? Twitch account? I forget the name of it now. Yeah, Twitch. Okay. Twitch streamers. That's what they call them. So I might do some twitching. I think that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, oh, we definitely played some Smash Bros. As a kid. Evan Rolls asked. That's for sure. Yeah, I grew up in the era of video games. They were just coming out as I was growing up, and it was a good life. It was a good childhood. Video with Jimmy. Yeah, I could play with Jimmy. Jimmy's fun. He's a much better video game player than I am. Aquarium Club Corey actually plays some video games too, so it'd be fun to hang out with them. But anyway, we're totally off topic. Let's get back to some shrimp. So I'm doing an import order soon. What do you guys want me to import in? I know we talked about getting in some more Taiwan bees and things like that. But even if you guys are watching the replay, drop a comment down below and let me know what type of shrimp you really want to see us get and things like that. Go get mommy. Go get mommy. She's gone. Mr. McFrizzy said, you play CSGO? That's awesome. I would for sure watch you play that. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I haven't played in a long time because I've been busy, but when I do have time to play it, I enjoy it. Cape Cod Tropical Fish Keeper said, please don't breed that dog. So many dogs in the shelter are being killed because no one wants them. That is true. It is extremely, extremely sad that happens. And I don't want that to happen. But I also really want her to be a mom. And I really want her puppies to keep for myself. So, I know. It's like one of those things. Like, some people don't do it, other people are like, do it. I do want to do it for me, but we're still debating on it. Like, do we want to breed a dog or do we not? I don't know. Like Emma, my first dog. Oh my gosh, I wish we would have bred her. She has the absolute best personality in a dog that I've ever had. And I would have loved to have some puppies with her personality. Just to, like, keep her, like, with the family for forever. Just like Ruby. Like, if we breed Ruby, we'll have her puppy, and then her puppy could have puppies, and then her puppies could have puppies. And then we'd have a piece of Ruby, like, all through our life. So, but, yeah, Cape Cod said, fix her and adopt from a shelter if you want a puppy. So many great dogs in the shelter. I have 2, one death row in New York City. So sad when you see all of them in the shelter waiting to be killed. I know, it is terrible. But I mean, it comes down to a lot on the people that are breeding them and are the people that are buying them and not able to take care of them. Like, those are the people that really, really need to step up. Like, if you get a dog, you're responsible for it. It isn't like you get him, you're like, oh, I don't want him, I take him to a shelter. Like, that's messed up. So I agree it's a bad thing, but those people are the ones that are making it a bad thing. Mr. McFrizzle said, do you have any idea when you will have more red USA cherries in stock? We will have more USA bred cherries in stock beginning in December. That's my ETA. Flynn's Fish Farm. What's going on, Flynn? Flynn's in the house. Flynn said, hey, Rob, I just got off a bus, and now I'm going to get fried chicken. Just stopping in quickly. Flynn's awesome. He's a young I think Flynn's 15 or 16. Just a great young kid. And he's got an awesome YouTube channel, and he is the future of fish keeping. So got to support the young people. It really means a lot. Emerald says, make some mutant shrimp as an experiment. Is it even possible to breed different kinds of shrimp? Yeah. People breed different kinds of shrimp all the time. At least different color variations. Tori Cook said, I bet Rob gets way too real when he plays and talks mad smack. Oh my gosh. I just told you guys, like, I'm super, super competitive. So when I'm playing games, I'm like, oh my god, man. Like, oh, like boom, 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 boom. I'm not actually like that. But I do get really, really intense. I do. Breeding shrimp is the same way. Yeah. Ken Nielsen's in the house. What's going on, Ken? What is GH and IEMM? You mean parts per million? GH in parts per million, I think it's 18 equals 1 GH. So 18 parts per million equals 1 GH. Brennan Fish and Shrimp says, what is the easiest shrimp to breed and how long does it take to breed? So the easiest shrimp to breed is probably a cherry shrimp in general. And it usually from the time you get it, depending on how old it is, it will start breeding within 3 months. And then once it starts breeding, the babies will hatch out of their egg in a month. And then you'll have baby shrimp. So it usually takes about 6 months for you to really start seeing babies. Aquatic Life MS said, I don't blame you, Rob. It's not your fault how dogs are treated. The people that breed aren't really the problem. It's more like if you believe you need to help those dogs adopt and you can buy. Yeah, I agree with that. Which I do have a special place in my heart for those dogs too. Who said Aqua said, Rob, you should start making super cherries. I should. I should. There's a lot of breeding involved. It's taken us a long time just to get USA bred cherries as we have them. KG said, Rob, is it possible to somehow breed and slowly evolve freshwater shrimp to live on saltwater? Just a dumb question. Anything is possible. It would take a long, long, long time. It's like taking a shark and trying to get it to live in freshwater. Like, it literally might take 1,000 years. Like, you just never know. Hi, Ruby. She keeps coming up to check on the mouse. She loves it. Horseshoe Betta says, dog breeders are fine. Stop bashing them. If you want to adopt, great. If you want a certain breed, great. It's true. I mean, there's so many different opinions out there. Like, we always say opinions and excuses are like armpits. Everyone has two, and they both stink. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Thomas Gerald Bruce Millen said, try and get some Stardust. Those would be interesting to experiment. Stardust is actually a really good idea. Stardust. I like that idea. Hi, Rivers. She's laying down on the floor. Candy said, I had teeny tiny babies in the bag of cherry shrimp you sent me. Of course. We always catch the babies and send them as extras whenever we have them in the tank. Evan Rule said, I'm very competitive and I wish I wasn't because when I win, I feel bad. And when I lose, I get triggered. Yeah, that does happen. Emily D said, hey, Rob, love what you do. My TDS reading is 650. KH is 3 and GH is 12. Is this okay for Neos? So as far as GH and KH, it's perfect for Neos. Maybe a little bit harder would be good, but it's pretty good. But 650 TDS, that means there's something in your water that is super high in matter, dissolved solids. That's a better word. So whatever's in your water could be toxic to shrimp, but it's not affecting your GH or your KH. 5-4 Punchy said, I want to adopt a dog for the shelter, but my 8-year-old German Shepherd was having none of that. He loves the cats, but no dogs in the house. That's funny. Yeah, dogs can be pretty territorial. Rob, if you give me a tank and some cherry shrimp, I'll breed you some amazing guppies and cherries you can keep. So yeah, if you make a trip down, I will hook you up with a tank and some cherry shrimp. Emily D said, "Oh, and I support responsible breeders who breed for the love and care of the animals, which I'm sure you would." Yeah, so we love all of our animals, whether they're shrimp, fish, puppies, or neglected tanks, which are right. Oh, I can't bend that way. Oh, right there. Emily Bennett said irresponsible breeders are a problem, and if you're willing to take responsibility for the puppies and make sure to get healthy parents, that isn't the problem. That is true. All right, so enough puppy talk. Let's get back to breeding some shrimp. Mima Abetta said the Stardust are gorgeous. I agree. That actually is a really good idea to get some. Scrimp Life did a water change today with tap water that read 315 and never dropped the TDS. Interesting. Oh, the yawns. Yawns are real. Aquatic Life MS said, if I start a yellow neo shrimp colony with 10 shrimp about 6 months ago, with like 100 shrimp now, when should I add more shrimp for genetic purposes? I would actually never, ever, ever add more shrimp to it, especially if it's doing good. Now, if you want to take like 20 shrimp from that colony and buy 20 new shrimp and start a new tank with those, that's fine. But I would never introduce shrimp to a successful breeding colony. Successful breeding colony. Oh, and by the way, nobody was bashing me for wanting to breed dogs. They were just giving me suggestions. So let's keep chatting nice and friendly. Who said Aqua said I'll email you and we can keep in touch. That sounds great to me. Scrimp Life's still here. Scrimp Life is still in the house. But anyway, so if you guys are just now tuning in, I know we talked earlier about our new edition and what we're doing and the new shrimp we're getting in. But a quick recap, we're going to be getting in some more Taiwan bees. We're setting up a bigger rack for Taiwan bees and some higher end crystal shrimp. We're also going to be expanding. We're building a new room. We're going to have 30 ponds added with about 40 more tanks. So that's going to be really exciting. I'm really, really looking forward to that. It's going to be good. Oh, thank you. That was Candy's fault. She typed in the chat. She said, "No, Rob, no, you make me yawn." And just by reading that, I started yawning again. Darn it. Everyone's talking about water parameters. We just recently added water test kits to our website. We have the master test kit, we have the GH and cage test kit, and then we have the 5-in-1 test kit, which I would recommend. The most two important parameters are the GH and cage. So if you're going to place an order on our website this weekend and use our 17% off code, thanks 17, then I would suggest getting a GH and cage test kit if you don't already have one, and kind of figure out what your water parameters are. And I think the GH and cage test kit is actually really easy to use. All you do is you get the tank water and you add 1 drop of solution, and however many drops it takes to change the water colors, that's how you know what your GH is. And so like we keep our Neocardinas at 15-ish GH and about 4 or 5 kh, and then we keep our like Cardinas at about 6 GH and maybe 2 kh, something like that, and maybe a little bit lower. And so there's definitely some things to do there. KG said, "How do I raise GH?" We actually sell a product called Salty Shrimp GH Plus. I'd recommend going and getting that. Now there are other ways you can raise GH, like you can use crushed coral or things like that. So just do what works for your budget, and you can look up other ways online. Rob, if you get red cherry shrimp, can you add higher grade red cherry shrimp to improve the strain? So I don't want to mix. I don't want to mix imported cherry shrimp into our USA bred cherry shrimp line, just because our USA line is doing so well. So it's just keep it going. This is what happens when I don't have candy. It just gets like that. Scrimp Life said, "Shh, I'm supposed to be watching a movie with the wife, but I snuck in and earned so I could stay on without her knowing." Oh, wait. I think what he meant to say is I snuck in an earring so I could stay on without her knowing. I don't know. But anyway, Scrimp Life's here, and he's not spending time with the wife, so he's going to get in trouble. Emily D said, with my terrifying TDS of 650, how big of a water change should I do with remineralized RO water? Note that both tanks in question are startups that don't have too much in them yet. So, Emily, one thing I would ask is, are you dosing your tanks with fertilizer? If you are, the fertilizer can throw off your TDS. So what I'd recommend is taking the water that you're using for the tanks, the tap water, testing the GH and the KH of your tap water, and then test the TDS of that. If the GH is still the same, the KH is still the same, and the TDS is still 650, then there could be something in there that's bad. So I wouldn't recommend using that. But if you go and test the water and you are using fertilizer and that's why the TDS is high, then you're fine. So if your TDS water comes out like your KH is still 12 or whatever it was, or your GH is still 12 and your KH is still 6 or whatever, and your TDS is only like 250, perfect for neocaridina. So that's like a quick little lesson on something that you can be watching out for. But if you need some more advice, like I said, I'm going to be doing consultations on our website. So if someone really needs some advice, you're going to be able to get 15 minutes with me or half hour, however long you want. And then we can sit down, we can go through your individual problem. I can walk you through everything that I know and hopefully get you on the path for success. Oh, earbud. Okay, so Scrimp Life has an earbud in so you can listen and watch a movie. That's hilarious. That is called hardcore follower right there. That's awesome. If I did that for my wife and she caught me, woo, be in trouble. Oh, Emily D said, dosing my tank heavily with CChem Excel and iron. So you will have to do a huge water change when you go to add shrimp into it. And I would suggest not dosing huge amounts of iron and CChem Excel when you get shrimp. So maybe cut that down in half. You want to try to keep your TDS between 200 and 300. Oh. All right, I didn't yawn. No, I definitely did. What? Look at this one hair. It's just bothering the crap out of me. It's like, I don't know. I got this calico beard for whatever reason, and it's like red and white and brown and gray and all different, like every color. Is what it is. All right, Emily said, yep, tap water reads 300 TDS, 4 KH, 14 GH. I'll get a consultation. Yeah, so definitely get a consultation, but I would say that if you're going to be dosing that heavily with fertilizers and stuff, then I would suggest doing larger, more often water changes. But if you're going to do a consultation, we can talk about it then. Then you can have my one-on-one undivided attention. But with that being said, we got to talk about the 70% off sale we're running. I know you guys heard it like 20 times. I apologize. We are running 70% off on the website. All the details are down below. We're going to have some different Cyber Monday sales tomorrow. So Cyber Monday will be the big day for sales. So check out the website tomorrow, and hopefully there will be something that you guys like. And you can go there, and there's actually a tab. I will show you real quick. I'm going to share my screen. Let me go to flipaquatics.com. So if you are looking at your screen right now, you will see Flip Aquatics website, and this is all this. And I'm actually going to change this tonight. Right now it says Black Friday sale. I'm going to do Cyber Monday sale. And so this is also going to say Cyber Monday sale here. So you're going to come to our website, click on here, and then you will see all of the Black Friday or Cyber Monday sales going on. Here's the mystery box we are running. It is either you can get a small box, a medium box, or a large box. Please note that this product does not contain any livestock. You got large box for $100, medium box for $50, small box for $25, and that you do get 17% off that with thanks 17, all one word. And we just put some random pictures in here of different products that it could include, but it's not limited to. A lot of different products. This is the Shrimp King 5-in-1 I always tell everyone to get. It comes with protein. It actually comes with mineral, protein, complete, 5-leaf mix, and then snowflake, which are all really great foods. Could come with some choya wood. Again, there's the Shrimp King 5-in-1, algae pops, and snail sticks. There's some cheeseburger. We got some remineralizers going on. We got some baby shrimp. We got some breeders and keepers magazines, which these ones are really hard to find nowadays. The volume 2 just sold out, so now it's a limited edition. They just finally sold the remaining stock of them because they only print so many. We got fluval shrimp nets, some live bacteria, so a lot of cool stuff. But again, tomorrow we're gonna have some different sales on here, and it will be a big day for Flip Aquatics sales. So that's what we have going on there. There's a lot of There's a lot of new products on the website that we added. Here's a list right here. We added sponge filters to the website. We also added some Tantora products like the Catappa bark, Catappa logs, Ready mulberry leaves. We added General Cure erythromycin and IC-X, which are all the medicines that we use for treating our nanofish. We also added the Master Test Kit, the 5-in-1 Test Kit, and the GH and KH Plus. We added Dragonstone, which the Dragonstone is absolutely beautiful. I actually just have to show you guys real quick. Let me share my screen again. Dragonstone and Cirrostone are probably the ones that are my favorite. So if you go to Rock, Woods, and Leaves, you can see all of our natural products here. I'm going to take you guys to All Stone. We have Carved Lava Rock also. Dragonstone is probably Dragonstone isn't my favorite, but it is very pretty. So you can see we actually have what you see is what you get. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm done counting. 7, 8, 9. And then you can come here and get all the different packages. You can also buy in bulk, which is $55. And then again, you get 17% off of that. And then what else we got? Which honestly, we're probably going to run a sale on the stone tomorrow for Cyber Monday. Cirrostone is probably my favorite stone, just because of the character is just like amazing. Like, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Like these rocks, like just the character of them is amazing. Like I love this one, number 1. Some of these already sold, which I don't know which one's already sold or not. Like, just look at that. You could make like some crazy looking aquascapes with this stuff. But the only thing, like number 5, you see that white line going through the rock. Now that is a calcium deposit, so that's going to increase the hardness of your water for sure. So just know that. But if you got neocaridina, you're going to be fine. Like sometimes increasing the hardness is better. 6, I think this was one of the ones that sold. I mean, that rock is just gorgeous. But yeah, just really, really pretty rock. I love that piece. So that's what we got there. We're probably gonna have a big sale on this stuff tomorrow, just for Cyber Monday. And then the carved lava rock is good. I mean, it's kind of pricey, just because they carve it out, but it is really porous and it won't affect the TS. And it's also just a great grazing area for shrimp. And then we did get some new types of driftwood in too. Like the spiderwood that we got in is like stunning. Like, I mean, it's just got like some funky patterns. Like, look at this piece. Oh, like if I was gonna aquascape a tank, like that would be what I would get. And the good thing about this stuff is it leaches like a lot. I think it leaches a lot of sap, which creates tons of biofilm. And so you actually get this, you'll put it in your water, and it will look like a moldy thing in the morning. If you don't have shrimp, shrimp will like graze on this for a long time. So this is a great wood for shrimp tanks. But the only thing is it won't sink right away, so you're probably going to have to float it for like a week or two till it eventually sinks, or put a rock on top of it. But I absolutely love the spider wood. And if you get some mystery packs, you know, it's very likely that some of them could come with this stuff. What else do we get? Oh, this is really cool. The Leaf and Bark. This is a new product. It's from Salty Shrimp. And so what it is it's leaf and bark extract. You can see the product is actually made with Indian almond leaves, African plum/cherry trees, cat's claw, lapacho tree, oak tree, and quebracho tree. And so like there's just like so many good things in this. They actually say this is a great product for fighting off like bacterial infections, just adding to like the health of a shrimp. And so like this is definitely going to be included in some of the mystery boxes, just because I want people to try this product because I think it could really be something good. It's just adding to the natural environment of a tank. And then the other big thing that I really like is Mapani wood. We got in some like absolutely beautiful piece of it. I don't think we got any good pictures, but like just the contrast of this wood is just outstanding. And so absolutely love this stuff. But yeah, so we got in some really, really cool stuff. Here's our Flip Aquatics t-shirts. If you go to supplies, it's like right there. And we do have some Flip Aquatics t-shirts. Email when the product is back in stock. That's because we're out of stock of some of the t-shirts. I think we still have, yep, we do have large in stock. We also should have extra large in stock. Then we're out of, it looks like we're out of all, but no, we got some mediums in stock. We got some medium, large, and extra large. Cool. And then what else we got? Here's all. Oh, we also ran a special on these the other day, Matin filters. But anyway, that's enough for that stuff. Let me stop sharing my screen. So we are going to have some really good sales for Cyber Monday. So feel free to check those out. Evan Rose, have you seen Mark's shrimp tanks? Yes, I love Mark's shrimp tanks. The guy is hilarious. I really enjoy him. Jim Meager said, okay, you got me. I just ordered a mystery box. Thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate your guys' support. But yeah, so there's some cool stuff. LTR 450K7 said, would blue bolts do okay with 2KH, 9GH, and 270 TDS? So I would say your TDS is a little high. Maybe add some pure distilled water, get that TDS down to like 150, and that should cut your GH in half almost, and then your KH in half, which would be perfect for blue bolts. So do 50% tap water, 50% RO water, or distilled water, and you are in good shape. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I got to head out. I got to go get some food. I'm starving. But love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support. Really do appreciate all you guys do for me and the Flip Aquatics family. You guys are awesome. I look forward to bringing out some videos for you guys this week. Pray for me, man. We got a busy week coming up. So definitely keep me in your thoughts and prayers. But love you guys so much. You guys make it a great Sunday. Go watch Walking Dead. Woo-woo. And hopefully your fantasy football teams are doing good. So much love, guys, and I will talk with you all soon. Have a great Sunday.